Will you pray with me? God of all peoples, we are so grateful for the chance we have to come to you in prayer. For we recognize that you are a God that is amazing. You have created an unbelievable universe, and yet you care for each and every one of us. No matter where we live on this wondrous globe, you care about what happens in our lives. That's a mystery that is so hard for us to grasp sometimes when we try to figure out the mystery of how you are able to understand everybody in their different languages, in their different places. But it again shows us, oh God, what an amazing God you are. And we do thank you that you work with us in trying to give to us insight about living. Because too often we are struggling to cope with what is happening in our lives. There are different things that happen that are not easy for us to contemplate. We deal with some people who just drive us crazy. We deal with some situations that are like, why is this happening to me? Those are some of the things that happen in our lives, oh God. And you come and speak to us. You come and try to help us in the midst of such times. For that, we truly give you thanks. And Lord, sometimes when we are struggling, we can be very quick to get upset with other people. We can be quick to judge them as not being compassionate, or judge them as saying, you just don't understand. So many different ways that we can react poorly about some of the situations of our lives. Forgive us for those times. Help us to ask forgiveness not just from you, but also from anyone that we may have wronged, from how we were doing. Help us, oh God, to figure out how we can be more compassionate, more caring, more loving with what we are doing. We recognize too, oh God, that as we think about our world, we recognize that there are a lot of people hurting besides ourselves sometimes, and we thank you that you have provided many different people in the healing professions who can reach out and do and use the skills you've given to them to bring healing to our world. We ask you to heal those that we know who are struggling with physical ailments, struggling with emotional problems, and especially in the midst of this COVID time, struggling with how to properly take care to be a healthier world where we are. We ask you to continue to be with those who are working to scientifically find a cure or a vaccine or whatever it may be. We know, oh God, that's an important part of finding our way in this world. Beyond looking to science, though, Lord, help us to remember that we truly need to look to you and to your Son, Jesus, for how we can best live our life. We strive to follow him and try to live as one of his disciples. As such, we now unite in the prayer he taught his disciples, saying, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.